Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome wherever in the world you are. I want to start off by talking about something that I think was unintended by CCP's part, but maybe something that they had thought of and had considered. And that is the SKINR system, which has been put into the game and is a replacement for, well, actually, they're trying not to make it a replacement, but it's a replacement for the existing skin system that was in. And it's very cool. You can make a lot of very nice skins and everything. But what happens to all of the skins that were in the game existing, the existing skins? And so I have here a collection of 539 skins. Some of them are, like clothing, but they're primarily ship skins. They are in the order of value. And this box here, before the SKINR system came in, was worth around 200 billion ISK. This had been the primary income source that I have had for many years. I would buy skins, sometimes on the market for ISK. Sometimes I would buy them with Plex. Sometimes they would come in some of the packs or whatnot, or you'd get them as drops. And I've been collecting them for a long time. I will sit on them, or would sit on them, for typically at least 6 months, if not longer. And then I would start putting them on the market. Well, so this box here has not had too much activity since the SKINR system came in. And like I said, it was worth about 200 billion. Now it's worth about 71 billion. And now there's a couple reasons for this. Let me show you the market. And what I mean by that is, let me show you market orders that I have out here right now for some skins and show you what I mean. So I've always priced my skins a little bit higher. They've always been in the 10 to 20% higher than whatever the average sale price is. And so I'm always going to be just a little bit higher on my asking price. But now we've got, here is a perfect example. So this Orchid Pay Dirt skin, if I put it in, let's say it's maximum 20% higher, here we're going for around $1 billion or 1.1. Let's look at the price history. The price history is going to probably be hard on this because something else has happened. So maybe I put it up around January or something like that. And, so I guess something did sell for 800 million a month ago. And now, look at that. Latest one sold for 120 million. Man, they sold to a buy order, no doubt. So it is, I'm almost speechless as to what has happened to the market here. So let's look at another one here. So another one that's, almost 1.3 billion, and now they're selling at 773. Is that correct? Yeah, I guess so. And then let's look at like this Golem Ghost Bird. Let's see here. This one's not as far off. This one is still within acceptable range. I wonder if that's because it's a lower price. This one is still within acceptable range as well. It's lower price. This one as well, lower price. All right, let's see here. I wonder if when I changed these, so 60 days ago, SKINR system came in around there. That one's fairly priced. This one, okay, it's not too far out of whack. I'm the only one here. It's hard to judge, but I can say if the highest person is paying only 10 million, maybe that tells you something. Let's see what's the price history on them. Well, it looks like one sold for $1 billion here. When was that? August? Really? Today? No, August 1st. All right, let's see here. All right, so a lot of these are closer. Obviously, I've edited these more recently, and this one's pretty far out of whack. And let's see here, Typhoon, Chainbreaker. And all right. Here, let me show you something else here too. So I believe that, and I don't have any like spreadsheets to show this or anything, but I believe that there is definitely a slowdown in how many skins are sold, and that is part of why this no longer shows the full amount in here. Like I said, it was 200 billion. Now it says 71 billion. And so I'm going to show you something here that happens when the sales slow down too much on an item. It goes to a zero value. In fact, it's not even a zero value. It just has no value. If we open up the market on this, we will see that there are some in here. And but the price history, you know, we're looking at there not being very much price history on it. I don't know if I think that the price history has something to do with it. Well, let's see here. See, here's some for sale, but it's listed as zero. And it's listed as zero because the last one sold 2 months ago. About when the SKINR system came out. 2 months ago. So what's the point of me even placing one for sale if there hasn't been one sold in 2 months? That's why it shows as a zero value. Even though it says here 966 million. You know, and there are people who are buying them for 230 million. I mean, I could get 230 million out of it. I could sell 4 of them. I could get almost $1 billion. But they're worth more than that. I definitely, you know, in most cases have more than that into them. I do try, or I have tried to, you know, double my money at minimum, if not like a 4x increase in the value of these that I buy and then resell. Here's a Markee Heart Surge. This is one of the most beautiful skins in the game, in my opinion. And I don't know, I really dig it. I like pink and purple. What can I say? And let's see what the price history is on these. I mean, a couple of them sold last month, but there's not a whole lot of price history on this. And if we look at showing the graph, you can see here, they were selling at 2 billion. And then, you know, they fell down here. I don't know, when did the SKINR system come out? Is it like right about here? Might be right about here. I just overall think that the SKINR system, they may not have intended to have it destroy the market, but I really think it's had a huge impact on it. Huge impact on the market. So, you know, it just, this is where they were selling at before, up in this range, and they're not anymore. So anyway, I've got a ton of examples of this, of stuff that's shown up as zero for me. So here's another one. You know, this is the range where they were at, and they are no longer at that. It's all the way down here. So, you know, I think that, and I've got a lot of stuff here that just has zero value on it now, which I just really think means that there's just not been enough action on it to assign it a value, even though a lot of these are valuable. So finally here, this is the first one we have. So this is worth, 7 of them, they're worth 117 ISK each. Wow. Yeah, that's about as cheap as you can get. So Vindicator, Heart Surge. Yeah. I did have one for sale. I took it down. I decided to just put it back in my box here, that maybe I would apply it to one of my ships, because it was the last one I had for sale. So anyway, I've been doing a lot of buying and selling of these skins for many years, and the market is, you know, really suffering right now. I don't know. It's possible that it could come back up, but I'm not holding my breath. Now that everybody who's really into skins can just make exactly what they like. And I think that the SKINR system has commodified the, it's turned skins into a commodity, which is kind of how like I was treating them, but they were rare and collectible. Now, they may still be rare and collectible, but their value, I estimate, is less than 50% of what it was previously. Gone are the days of skins that sell for 8 billion, which I've sold many skins in the 7 to 8 billion range. So by holding on to them for a few years. So anyway, that's kind of a complaint. But at the same time, I believe that in an MMO, you have to go with the flow. You have to change with the times and everything. And so I've started shifting how I'm making money. I will say that, you know, my personal net worth here, you guys remember I was almost $1 trillion. I've been, you know, working on new stuff, and I'm down to 370 billion. Trying to make some new stuff work. We'll see.